When we die, we want to believe that our lives meant something, that we made a difference, that we were loved, and that we will be remembered. But what if it didn't, and never had to? The other day, a very old woman was having lunch with her granddaughter. She was 92 years young, as they say, and spry and sharp as a tack. And her granddaughter was maybe 30, and they were just eating their lunch in companionable silence. When suddenly the old woman looked up from her food and said to her granddaughter, "You know, when I die, I hope it will have meant something." The granddaughter, who was sitting there demolishing a tuna salad sandwich, looked up at her grandmother and said, "What do you mean?" And the old woman said, "I mean, I hope that when I die, I'll be able to look back on my life and see that it meant something, that I did something worthwhile, that I made a difference, that I was loved, and that I will be remembered." And then the granddaughter finished her sandwich and said, "Well, Grandma, I think you do." Then the old woman started crying. And the granddaughter got very frightened and said, "Oh my God, am I saying the wrong things? Should I not have said that?" And then the old woman, between sobs, said, No, you said the right things. It's just that I never thought I would hear them." This story really struck me, because I think most of us go through life thinking about what we will do when we die. Make plans for what we will do. Make sure that we've said everything that we need to say to our loved ones. Try to tie up all the loose ends. We want to make sure that our lives had meaning and that those left behind will remember us fondly. But sometimes, and this is what the story is really about, sometimes we just want to be reassured that someone loves us and that someone will miss us. Sometimes we just want to hear those words, "I love you, I will miss you, you made a difference." We are social creatures. We need people. One of the things that we need from people is reassurance. The problem is that we don't ask for reassurance because we are afraid that if we ask for reassurance, it won't be given. So we just keep on hoping and we keep on believing that our lives have meant something and that someone will care when we are gone. But we never stop to actually ask. Now, the beautiful thing about the story is that ultimately the granddaughter did give the old woman what she was looking for, what she was hoping for. And in doing so, she gave the old woman something that she herself needed to hear. When we say that we love somebody, when we tell somebody that they mean something to us, we are affirming our own humanity. We are saying, "I am a human being, and you are a human being, and I feel something, and you make me feel something, and therefore you matter." And by saying that, we connect with the other person in a deep and meaningful way. We let them know that they are not alone in this world and that they are loved. So I think that the lesson here is not only to tell those you love that you love them while you can, but also to ask for that love to be affirmed, to ask for that reassurance, to ask for that connection. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need, to tell people how you feel, and to let them know how much they mean to you. Because when we do that, we not only make their day, we affirm our own humanity, and we create a deeper connection with them. That's all I have today. Until next time, please subscribe so you don't miss our next videos.